Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift? Like the atmosphere suddenly tensed or loosened or turned electric, without a word being said. That's not paranoia. That's your aura. And if you're a chosen one, your aura doesn't just enter the room. It announces your presence, loudly, spiritually, without needing to speak a single word. You might not even know the power you carry, but every spirit around you does. They feel it before you sit down. They sense it before you even make eye contact. Your aura exposes them. People may smile at you, but their spirit can't fake it. Their body language might stay polite, but their energy starts panicking. Why? Because your presence is pure, and purity disrupts everything hidden. Your aura pulls masks off, not by intention, but by vibration. The frequency you operate on is too high for anything low to stay comfortable. So when you walk in, demons in disguise start to fidget. They get nervous, quiet, or angry for no reason at all. It's not you they hate. It's what your light reveals. Because when you're chosen, your spirit becomes a mirror, and mirrors don't lie. Your aura reflects what's real in others. So if someone is hiding bitterness, jealousy, false intentions, your presence brings it to the surface, without you even trying. That's why people react strangely to you. Some are drawn instantly, magnetized by your energy. Others suddenly become cold, passive-aggressive, or distant. It's not about you. It's about their spirit's reaction to yours. You didn't expose them verbally. Your aura did it spiritually. You've probably noticed it your whole life. You walk into new places and get stared at. You don't say much, yet people feel intimidated. You try to be kind, and others take offense, without reason. That's not rejection. That's recognition. Their spirit recognizes your assignment, even if their mind doesn't. They feel the weight of your calling, the light in your presence, and the truth in your silence. And that threatens anything in them that hasn't healed, hasn't surrendered, hasn't transformed. Your aura is like spiritual X-ray vision. It forces truth to come forward. You ever wonder why people start confessing things to you out of nowhere? Why strangers feel compelled to open up, cry, or break down around you? It's not random. It's your spiritual frequency. Your aura bypasses the mask and speaks directly to the soul. You are a spiritual disruptor, a walking portal, a divine checkpoint. And spirits, good and bad, know when they've just encountered something sacred. That's why the warfare you face feels personal. Why people target you without cause. Why certain environments feel hostile even when you've done nothing wrong. It's because your aura is not neutral. It's either convicting the room or healing it. There's no in-between. People who are fake feel uncomfortable around you. People hiding demons get angry around you. People full of light feel safe around you. That's the truth nobody talks about. Chosen ones aren't always liked, but they are always felt. You were never meant to blend in. Your presence isn't supposed to feel casual. You weren't sent here to be tolerated. You were sent here to shift things. Atmospheres, energies, mindsets, spirits. That's why you walk alone so often. Because your aura disrupts the spiritual equilibrium wherever you go. People can't hide from themselves when you're around, and most aren't ready to be seen that deeply. But here's what you must understand. Your aura isn't something you put on. It's who you are. It's the residue of every storm you survived, every prayer you whispered, every trauma you transmuted. It's your energy field, and it's sacred. Your silence speaks. Your stillness convicts. Your love heals, and even your pain, it teaches. You walk in rooms with angels walking beside you. That's why certain people feel uneasy. That's why some friends suddenly distance themselves. It's not shade, it's exposure. They can't stay in your light without confronting their own darkness. And you're not trying to be better than anyone. You're not even trying to shine. You're just being. But being authentic in a world built on illusion is the most rebellious thing you can do. And that's why your aura keeps shaking people up. You're carrying spiritual weight. People feel it even if they don't understand it. They dream about you after brief encounters. They replay your words days after you spoke. They either want to get close or get far away. Because your energy triggers evolution, and not everyone is ready for that. But let them react. Let them whisper. Let them leave. Because your aura isn't meant to be dimmed to make others comfortable. It's meant to expose, awaken, transform, silently and powerfully. You've probably wondered why people treat you a certain way without even knowing you. Why they feel either deeply drawn to you or instantly uncomfortable. It's because your aura doesn't lie. And that truth terrifies anything that's built on pretending. You carry clarity. And clarity is confrontational. It doesn't yell. It doesn't judge. It just shows up. And in a world full of fog, your presence becomes a light too sharp to hide in. That's why fake smiles disappear when you walk in. Why small talk doesn't work on you. Why energy shifts the moment you enter a room. You've had moments where you've smiled at someone, and they couldn't look you in the eye. That wasn't random. That was their spirit reacting to what you carry. You don't just walk in the physical. You walk in the spiritual too. And the truth is, not every spirit can stand in your field. Your aura reveals. It exposes hidden motives. It reflects suppressed guilt. It brings attention to what people try to bury. You may not speak on it, but they feel it. They know you know. Not in words, but in presence. That's why people say things like, "There's just something about you." They can't explain it, but they feel it. You remind them of something higher, something pure, something they've ignored in themselves. You don't just remind people who they are. You remind them of who they're called to be. And that's either inspiring or terrifying. There is no neutral. You were born to be a spiritual radar, a walking disruption to the ordinary. And the cost of that is isolation, misunderstanding, emotional fatigue, because reading spirits isn't always a gift that feels good. Sometimes it hurts. You see who people really are, even when they try to hide it. You pick up betrayal before it happens. You feel danger before it's revealed. You sense dishonesty before a word is spoken. And still, you stay silent. Because you've learned. Your aura says more than your mouth ever needs to. You don't argue anymore. You don't chase. You don't beg. Because your presence alone forces decisions. People either level up or leave. There's no need to fight. There's no need to convince. Your energy reveals who's for you and who's just near you. And here's what's wild. Even spirits assigned to destroy you are forced to obey the boundaries your aura sets. They can try to get close, but they can't stay. They might talk behind your back, but they can't block your favor. They can throw shadows, but they can't kill your light. Because your aura isn't yours alone. It's God flowing through you. And what comes from God cannot be corrupted. You weren't given this presence by accident. You weren't made magnetic for no reason. There's purpose in your vibration, assignment in your silence, power in your stillness, and it all works together to carry out what you were sent here to do. Chosen one, you need to stop doubting what you carry. You need to stop explaining your energy to people committed to misunderstanding it. Stop trying to tone it down to fit into spaces that were never meant for your spirit. Stop feeling guilty for being too deep, too real, too raw, too sensitive, too spiritual, too intense. You are not too much. They are simply unready. You weren't built for comfort. You were built for truth. And truth shakes things. Your aura is a force. It's not just something people feel. It's something they remember. Long after you leave the room, your energy lingers. Long after you speak, your words echo. Long after they deny you, they reflect on you. You are unforgettable, not because of looks or titles or charm, but because your spirit leaves fingerprints on everything it touches. And while that may scare people away, it also calls the right ones closer. the healed ones, the honest ones, the ones who've done the work and can stand in your energy without flinching. Those are your people, your tribe, your mirror. And when they arrive, you won't need to explain anything. They'll feel it. They'll know it. They'll honor it. Until then, stand in your truth, own your light, protect your peace, and walk boldly. You don't have to announce yourself. Your aura already did, and every spirit around you already responded.